I'm going to get to talk to you a little bit more in detail in the future. But for right now, they're going to tell you about exactly what we did. So we went to Oklahoma City. We served at 2 places. One where Miss Diana, still don't even know where she's at. There she is. Okay, yeah. At Joe's Addiction coffee shop. And we worked at another place called The Refuge. So if they mentioned either of those 2 places there, that's where we worked, okay? So here's Miss Katie Green.
Alright. We were at Joe's. I talked to this guy named Bo, and he has something going on with his liver, and he's really, really sick. And he does not have God at all, as he told me. And usually I'm quite afraid to speak to people, but I really want to. And Maya actually pulled me along to come talk to him because she really wanted to as well. And so we went and talked to him, and he figured out that we were talking about God pretty quickly because it was obvious. And so he boldly asked us, so you want to talk about God more? And I kind of expected myself to be like really afraid and just, no, never mind. But that fear just wasn't there, as it usually is. And so I was like stunned for a second that it wasn't there. So I was like, yeah, I really do want to talk to you about God. And so we talked for a while about God, and he didn't say that day, but we got to plant a seed, and I was really, really glad that we did, and it was just really awesome that we got to talk to him, and so it was just awesome.
So she talked to a guy named Bo. That doesn't really describe this guy all that well, obviously, but I want to describe to you why she might have been afraid to come and talk to him. Because he's taller than I am, muscular dude, and he had a liver infection. I don't know how painful that is. It's over here, though. I don't know how painful that could be, but he was in excruciating pain, you could tell. And so I always kind of had my eye on him out of the corner of my eye, making sure he didn't, pass out or hulk out and, hurt someone. And yet these 2 little girls, I mean, you're not that little, but in my mind, you're always like that tall. They went up and talked to this guy, and it was astounding. I'll just say that. Okay. And this is Mr. Jacob Payton.
We went to Joe's on a mission trip, and I was kind of like Joe, scared to talk to people the first time, and we went Sunday in church, and I was just sitting and just talking to my friends, and Bo comes to me and starts talking to me, and it was amazing that he started conversation with me because I didn't know what to say, and I started talking to him, we started sharing stuff with each other, and I started talking about God with him and stuff, and I prayed for him because he has liver problems, and he seems a real nice guy, and I really like him, and we've become best buddies. And really what amazed me at the camp is that when we had fun, those people are watching us having fun, and they were wanting to have fun with us too, but they just didn't know how to have fun. It feels like they forgot how to have fun, and I really want to show how to have fun with them, but I was too scared. It's really amazed me that they want to have fun with me because I feel like I saw in their eyes. So, yeah.
And this is Paige. Hi, Paige.
Okay, we were at Joe's. That's surprising, right? But we were at Joe's, and my story's not about Bo this time. But there was an old man when we first got there. It was the first day we got there, and he was an old man. He was walking up, and he had a cane, and he was walking with just a little small jacket. It was freezing outside. And I was still sitting over by myself, and he came over to talk to me, and he was just talking about how he had different math classes back then. I know it's different, but it's just cool to hear what they had to talk about. And so we were just done with our conversation, so I just got up and left, and we were having fun with, we were making pyramids and all kinds of stuff. But I came back in, and he walked up to me and said, "Hey, by the way, do you have anything that I can pray for you for?" And when he asked me that, I wanted to break down in tears because that's what we were supposed to be doing. We were supposed to share with God within and ask prayer for them. But he kind of turned the tables on me, and it surprised me because that's what we were going to do. I was actually able to ask him, he asked me, and it was different to see how they can live, they can be homeless, and they can live in tents out 2 miles away, and they walk here every day, and they still have the courage to come ask, say, hey, do you have anything to pray for? Like they're selfless, and they come up and ask people that they know that have way more than them, and still say, hey, I know you have a prayer request, do you have anything I can pray for you for? Yeah.
So obviously you can tell, I mean, this was kind of a different trip for us as opposed to doing stuff with little kids all the time. They were interacting with adults who were either homeless or ex-cons or both, and just their experiences and sharing them with them was quite eye-opening, quite an interesting trip. I know that most everyone, their hearts were touched by Joe's, and so I'm assuming I would probably be a bad youth pastor if I refused to take them back. So we'll be going back, I'm sure, taking food, seeing Diana, seeing what all we can take to bless them, and just go back and serve God in a unique way. So thank you guys for praying for us. It was felt for sure, and we will hope to take you guys next time. All right? Sweet.
How many of you all are here this morning that went? Would you stand up real quick? If you were a part of this trip, would you stand up and we'd say thank you?